Are you my next appointment? Okay, good. I know I scheduled you today. So I'm glad you're on time. Here, you can sit in my chair. Here, I'll situate it. Okay, perfect. Okay, so what did we want to do today? Did we want to keep the blonde? You got little like highlights going on and some lowlights that are a bit more ashy than your natural color. Is this what you wanted to do today? I can touch that up for you. Okay, perfect. Here, so I'm just gonna, looks like your hair is kind of in a clip, so I'm just gonna clip that out of the way. Did you perchance forget to brush your hair? It's looking a bit tangled, okay? I have a brush and I'm just gonna brush your hair out a little bit before we get started, just so it's easier for me to work with. So, how are you doing? You been busy? Keeping busy? Well, that might not have been the smartest idea, wouldn't you think? You know, I think it's important to not have your hair up all day in a ponytail, because sometimes that can really damage your hair and you get a tension headache. Have you ever had, do you know what that is, a tension headache? Here, let me just move that out of the way. And get the hair on this side. You got a lot. You got a lot. So I'm just gonna try and brush it all out, but maybe dirt biking with a ponytail isn't the best idea. Not using any curl product isn't a smart idea either, but you know, we all make mistakes, so let's try to learn from it. Okay, I'm just gonna finish brushing that out. Okay, I think I got everything. So let me get you mixed up, and I'll be right back. Okay, before I start on this, I'm going to part your hair because it looks like it wasn't brushed or parted. So let me just go in. Okay, I think I got, hold on, someone's calling me. Hello, how can I help you? Darla, oh, it's been so long. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I can take this call right now. No, yeah, I'm at work. It's urgent. Well, you know, I guess I could stay on the phone with you. Here, I've got a client I'm working on. I'm just gonna do your hair real quick. I'm gonna start on your hair. Is that okay? Do you mind if I take this call? Hold on, I think I lost you. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. I think I'm back. Okay, so what did you want to tell me? Oh, sorry, my earring's getting in the way. What did you want to tell me? She did what? I just can't stand for that. No. Not at all. No. Are you serious? Well, that's just unacceptable. I can't believe that. I'm gonna start on the highlights of your hair. You know, I never liked her. I never liked her at all. Well, she has terrible work ethic. You know she worked here before. I know you haven't switched like, well, I know you retired and all that, but she used to work here. Terrible. She was actually my hairdressing mate. Yeah. Well, I just don't think that you should hire her, okay? You know, I know you've got your hair joint, but honestly, she's not a good worker. Well, what can I say? Well, there's plenty of things that she's done. I can go into full detail if you'd like. Okay, well, first of all, she lied about having kids. Yes. And that husband of hers, he was a lie too. She made them all up, and then she tried to have her brother pose as her husband. They were making out, and listen, they were making out in the room, while at the party. Yeah, they were making out. I don't think that was for acts, no. They seemed really into it. She went along with the lie as long as she could. It's just so strange, you know? I couldn't get by that, no. I'm gonna start sectioning your hair. Yeah. Well, listen. I told her, I said that we don't stand for liars. If you think that's bad, she was putting in false checks. She wasn't putting her hours in. She was saying that she worked hours when she didn't, okay? She was falsifying her hours. And it was just this whole mess. It was this big mess. And we caught her in the act. She would say she was coming in and she'd work, and she would have people on her books, but she wouldn't come into work. Not at all. Maybe saw her 2 or 3 times out of working for a couple years. Yeah. Oh yeah. I just couldn't stand for that. No. I think it's just so strange. I'm gonna start doing the top of your hair. And I told, she came to the potluck. I think that's when you first met her. And she came to the potluck for the first time, and she brought this nasty egg salad. Not only is she a liar, but she is not a good cook. I'm telling you that right now. Yeah. I told her, I said, this is the worst egg salad I've ever had in my life. Yeah. And she falsified her beauty pageant. She was one of the judges on the beauty pageants, the citywide pageants, and she let her daughter win. It was clear nepotism, and it wasn't even her daughter. Turns out it was her niece. But still, it was just so weird. I just didn't understand that. No, I'm gonna be doing the bangs. Did you want to do the bangs? Did you want to do the little highlights on the bangs? Maybe right here. Hold on for a minute, Deborah. Hold on. I'm with a client right now. Can you just hold on? Okay, so what if I just do, did you want to do the highlights, right here, at the top right there? And then we could do on the other side, so we could kind of have a shadow root going on, like a Scandinavian hairline, just to mix it up a bit. It'll make you look more tan, because the summer, if we did a little bit right there, it'll make you look a little bit more tan. Did you want to do that? Okay. I'm sorry, Deborah. I'm back. Yeah, so I just don't think that she's overall a good worker, and I can have a couple of my, I can have a couple of my associates, call you and message you, and I just don't think that she should be hired in that chain. No. But how are the kids? How are your family? How are your kids? Oh, you're doing that for Father's Day? Oh, that's so lovely. You know, I would love to do that. Yeah, I've never been, and I heard that it was really fun. Yeah, a lot of people are into that, like, vintage kind of style. Well, me and my kids, well, excuse me. As you know, me and John, we've been in a bit of an infringement recently upon each other's privacy. Yeah, so essentially what happened was, I'm just gonna move your hair right here. Let me do this. Basically what happened was that, we went to, well, I caught him sleeping with the babysitter, because, you know, I've got a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old, and I caught him sleeping with the babysitter. Yeah, I don't want to say that too loud, because, you know, there's customers in here, and I caught him sleeping with the babysitter, and we decided to go to couples therapy. He wanted to stay together, and I was very reluctant, and I decided that I would only do it if, my thinking when I was going through it was that I have to do this for my kids. I don't want my kids to come from a broken home. But even then, I know that, you know, parents that stay together that aren't good for each other, that also creates a toxic environment. So I'm put in this position where I don't know what to do. My parents, they've never gotten a divorce. I don't have any close, like, people in my life that I can talk to about this. Yeah, I just think it's just so strange how, you know, someone you love and you say your vows to can commit adultery. Now, I do have evidence, so if I did want to divorce him, I sue him for all he's got. Yeah, take every last penny. I'm telling you. I just don't know what to do. We started doing couples therapy, and he wants to think that it's working. He's trying to get us to go twice a week instead of once a week, which he's got a real guilty conscience, and as he should. I don't believe that he should have done that, and he's put me in the position where I have to be the bad guy, you know? And I don't deserve that. No, I've got things to look forward to. We've got the 4th of July pageant, and we've got the barbecue cookout next week, and I've just got so many things, you know. I try to be a good wife, I really do, but I just feel like he's putting me in a predicament. Yeah. And I just believe that it's just not working out, you know. Him and I, we've been together since college, and we've got kids together, and I don't want to say that I didn't see it coming, but I try to be the best wife I can be, and I know that as long as I'm being the best wife I can be, then, you know, does it really matter? And, you know, I don't want to stay somewhere where I'm unhappy, but after I get off, he wants to take me out, so I just don't know. Okay, so I just did all your color, and I'm gonna wipe some of the bleach off of your face. I got it a little bit in some areas, so hold on. You're gonna have to give me a second. Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna move your hair. Hold on. Your hair's stuck a little bit. Oh. Yeah, Deborah. I'm sorry. You know, I love chatting with you, but you know, I've got my work. No, but I'm perfectly fine to keep staying on the phone. I'm just gonna wipe the bleach off of your face. You've got some bleach I accidentally got on your hairline since we did the bleach so close to your hair, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we do need to catch up. Well, you know, I always kind of thought that about Jim. You know, he has been looking at me. I ran. You know what? Now that you mention him, I ran into him at the supermarket the other day. Yeah. And he looks really good, you know. I know, unfortunately, his wife died a year and a half ago. But him and I go way back, you know. I dated him back in high school, and we thought that we were going to end up together, but, you know, we didn't go to the same college, and it didn't work out, but it wasn't a messy breakup. And, you know, he called me the other day. I was at home, I was making supper, making a little roast beef for the family. And he called me the other day, and we were on the phone for God knows how many hours. I had to get off because I had to eat my dinner. But you know, he's been doing really well, and I don't really see him as a rebound. I kind of see him, and not as an escape plan, but I kind of see him as a lost love that I wish I pursued instead of Arnold. Yeah, Arnold, my deadbeat husband. Well, Jim, he's just got this great figure. He looks amazing. You know, I think after his wife died, you know, he decided to shape up a little bit. He's been going to the gym. He's got, you know, he's got a little buzz cut going on, and it just looks amazing. He grew out in his hair, and I love what he's doing, and he's got this gorgeous smile, and it just brings me back. It brings me back to the day where I remember we met, and I've been thinking about him, and I told him about my situation, and, you know, he says he'll give me time, but I do really think that I should pursue this. Yeah. Well, okay. I'll let you go. I'm going to finish up with this client here, but thank you for talking to me and asking me about my problems, and of course, the devil. And by devil, I mean the girl that you should not hire. Suzanne, you should not hire Suzanne, obviously. So, I'm gonna go. I'll call you later, okay? All right, bye now, bye. Sorry about that. Yeah, she's an old friend of mine. Okay. I'm gonna go get the scissors real quick. You go back and get back in the chair. I'll have Lindsay rinse you, and I'll see you in a bit. I'm gonna clean up the station while you're gone. Wow, you're back quick. Okay, I'm gonna put this product in your hair, and then we'll do a trim, and you'll be ready to go. Gotta shake it out. Okay, I'm gonna rub that through my hands. I'm just gonna run that through your beautiful golden locks. The bleach turned out real nice. Anyways, what's been up with you? Same old, same old. How are the kids? Well, I didn't mean, like, because I know you don't have kids, but I know you're a teacher, so how's that going? I know you started last week. You ended last week, excuse me. That's nice. You know, I heard that the younger generation just really doesn't know how to act. Okay. Your hair's a bit wet. While it's wet, I'm gonna cut it, okay? Just the sides. And do the other side, do some face framing layers. In the back, I'll get this one. Okay, if you go back to Lindsay, she'll get you all dried out, but I have somewhere I need to go. But thank you for this, and you'll get checked out at the front. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.